Yeah.
Welcome to the 13th and final round podcast.
Today we have a special guest.
Jackson, the
Jackhammer
Hulme's in the
house. And yep.
Yeah.
Jackson, how are you today? And what's up today?
Very good.
Tell me about yourself, man. What's happening?
Tell the
What's
people.
happening?
Tell the people.
What's happening? What's happening? What's new? What's new?
Just sparring day today.
You're smiling.
How
So,
was that?
so the sparring day, you did well today?
All right, yeah.
All right. Come on.
Every
That's some
sparring
secrets.
session
That's the secret. I mean, you did well, didn't you?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, you did well, yeah, man.
Yeah.
He was on top. He was on top, so you feel confident. That's good.
Yeah.
So you've had 2-0.
2-0.
And you know you're going to go further.
Tell the people what weight you're fighting at.
I'm hoping to fight at either super lightweight or lightweight.
Yeah. Watch
I've had
out, lightweights.
2 pro fights.
That's what I used to
and
bow down to. I used to bow down to 10 stone.
It's hard getting down.
Wow.
It's
it
good
is.
though. I like
Yeah.
it. I wouldn't change it.
Do you have a dietitian now? Like, we're not doing the old-fashioned way like how we used to do it and Annie used to do it. You're doing it the proper way now,
Yeah. I've got
So
either,
what are you doing?
Nick Wall, nutrition. He helps me with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, getting down my weight.
Nice one. So it's good eating properly, taking supplements.
Yeah, eating properly. Eating.
So when's your next
training.
fight?
My next fight is in 3 weeks, 3.5 weeks.
Who's that with?
It's on a Steve Wood VIP show.
Steve Wood,
in
yeah.
Wigan.
Man, he's fighting on his bills. Yeah, good
Yeah.
good shows. He has good shows.
Yeah, he
doesn't
does have good shows.
Definitely.
How long you been around the boxing? How many amateurs did you have?
I only had like 21 amateur fights.
21 amateurs, yeah.
Boxed out of Blackpool, Kingscote and Kirkham,
Right.
ABC.
Okay.
I've kind of not hit and miss, but like stop and start. I played football as well, so. And I was thinking from being from, like when I was boxing back at Kingscote, there's like a smaller gym. He's come up against these gyms that are popular in the country, and things didn't go my way, and I used to dishearten me a lot.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I was always a kid who was a sore loser. Still am now, but
That's a good attitude.
yeah.
But it's a balance, isn't it? Like,
good.
if you're a good look, there's no such thing as a good user. Good loser. You've got to act like you're humble, but really you go home
You
not
accept
liking
it,
it.
get back in and deal
Yeah,
with it,
yeah.
and go back into it again.
Yeah, you do. You do.
That's a good winner, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Can't
Sign of a
lose to my
champion.
nieces playing ping pong or
No, it's competition.
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. It's even when I'm playing a board game, my wife, I say, "Are we playing for fun or it's a competition?"
Yeah,
So I
everyone
hate
got to
losing.
win.
Yeah, I hate losing.
I just want to give a big shout out to our sponsors. It wouldn't be able to do the episodes or buy the equipment to do a podcast without the sponsors. So we're going to give a big shout out to
Big shout out to One Love, Caribbean Food Shop in Bradford. Thank you very much.
the best Jamaican food in England. My wife will tell you. Also a big shout out to the Fat Loss King for sponsoring us. If you want to lose 5 to 20 pounds and look good for the summer, there's no better time than see results like this. Guys, keep on enjoying the podcast and don't forget to give us a shout out. Don't forget to like, share,
Comment,
and
subscribe.
save, and subscribe.
And subscribe as well.
Yeah.
Don't forget. So what age did you start boxing and stuff? And what was the reason why you got into boxing? Was it when you bullied, or was it through family, or just like boxing in general?
Yeah.
Which one of the three is it?
I started when I was like 9 or 10. My dad took me to a gym.
Why did he take you to the gym? Why did he take you to boxing?
I was like a short-tempered kid. Like I say, I used
so
to-
get rid of the aggression.
Yeah, I used to play like when I was playing football when I was younger. We used to lose, and I used to fucking go mad or like little things on consoles. I used to have proper short temper.
Wow.
Just like I was a twin, but he always said that I was only like £3.4 when I was
You
born.
was a twin?
Yeah, my
The twin.
Identical twin.
Unidentical.
Unidentical.
right.
He's 8 minutes older than me.
Right.
You're the better looking of the two.
Well, ask him. He didn't say different.
Z-box, I just...
No, he's pretty different to me. He's like laid back, more quiet, bit taller.
The quiet one's dangerous, you know.
Yeah, he is, especially with the birds. I know
Is
he's got
it-
misses
is
now. I
it-
can't say that.
You see?
He's not anymore. He must.
Pass. Before. Moved it on.
Yeah, man. So that's good, man.
Yeah, and then so back it started when I was like 9 or 10, and then just cracked on from there.
Yeah, you loved
I've always
it from
kind of
there.
had that like
Fight
fight in
inside
me,
you.
aggression in me.
So what's your style like? Is it aggressive style, or is it a more boxing and technical style?
To be fair,
Or
like
mixture?
yeah, mixture, because when I used to box, like when I was younger, they used to go forward a lot and like aggressive, but like a lot of the times now like I'll be on my back foot counter, and it just depends really. I feel
Depends on the
comfortable
fight.
doing whatever. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I've just got to be total honest, just to rein it in and not try and have a war because I get myself involved in it. But
So what do you look up at, when you're boxing?
Yeah.
What do you look up at the professional world?
Yeah.
Like the Mike Tyson, the
I'm always
Sugar Ray Leonards, you know what I mean?
Who are you inspired by?
Who
Who inspires you? Yeah.
I do watch a lot of Mayweather. Like,
Yeah.
I eat like every night. Watch a lot of different fighters. See what like
Who's
McGregor's
your
done.
Who's your
And
favourite?
Mayweather.
Mayweather.
Yeah.
Why?
Do you simulate his style of fighting? Do you relate to it?
I do watch a lot of him. I watch a lot of him.
Yeah.
The way he is, just relaxed, composure, he jab everything off the left hand, and I'm trying to get that into doing it now. And I just read a
Do
lot.
you block the same way with the shoulder?
Yeah,
Block out.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's good. I enjoy pro
Yeah.
a lot more than I do amateur.
Yeah.
I like it.
It's slow it's a slow
And it
tempo.
can-
innit?
it
It's
be
better,
a-
but it's more about thinking. It's not just like wishy-washy.
And you can be yourself and be what you want to be as well in your pro. You
Yeah.
make yourself that to market.
Yeah,
You know what
I mean, this is the hardest stage really because you start off like this and you've got to sell tickets to fight and you have to cover opponent's fees. Like, I don't make anything.
Yeah.
A lot of the time, like now, I'll be making sure I can pay because I want to try and fight every month so I can stay busy and stay in the gym. Where I'd had 2 fights and had like a few years out. I had a break. I was playing football and obviously with COVID, and I don't want to do that this time. I'm staying here. I committed myself. I moved here, and then I ended up moving back because it was like shameless where I was living down there. But it was. I just want to make sure I do everything right and stay in the gym, stay busy, stay sharp, and fight as much as I can. I have big goals, big ambitions, and I'm going to make sure I do it.
Well, you know what's going to happen? We're going to come back when you're a champion.
Yeah.
You are going to be champion.
Yeah.
We're going to come back and we're going to be sat here again and we're going to reminisce about today. How we got in here first, the 13th round.
Yeah.
And
Don't forget us when you're living in a big house.
No, he won't remember us anyway. He won't remember us anyway. Oh, no, I can't have you on there today. I'm doing an interview with someone else.
I do. I vision stuff like that all the
that's
time.
right.
I vision stuff, and
That's the best way.
I can say like I watched a lot on like McGregor and like a lot of similar stuff that he relates to about The Secret and law of attraction in your mind and stuff. Like I was been big on that since I was young, and I've always been kind of known for that. But I have a lot of fight in me because I want to do it for my family. I do it obviously for myself, but I'm close to my family, and I just want to give them. I want to give back to everything they've done, especially my dad.
That's good.
And that's a big push. My nan and my gramps. It's just a big thing. Like I just want to be able to give back to them what they give. That would be the most.
So your family over where is it, Blackpool?
Yeah, Blackpool.
So you go on a weekend to go and see them. You're close.
I am there. I am there like full time now. Back in Blackpool, I just travel here.
Just travel. It's not far anyway.
It's not too bad.
How long does it take you to get down?
Like an hour.
An hour drive.
Yeah.
It's only like when we was in traveling. You travelled to Manchester like me and
I used to travel
Sheffield.
every day from Manchester until I moved down here.
Yeah.
And then I had to go to Sheffield as well.
I did try moving back, but it's just hard getting a house now. House share. I was in a house share, so. But
everything's getting more expensive as well.
It is.
It's like 450 for one room, but I wouldn't bother because at the end of the day, like I just wanted to give everything here because it's not about making money now. If you want to make money at this stage, there's no point. I didn't have like a top amateur career, so you don't have that kickstart with promoters and managers and stuff like that.
You got to build from the bottom.
Yeah, you have to build from the bottom.
Yeah,
and
a lot of guys have done it though.
Yeah,
a lot of guys have done it. There's probably more guys done it than haven't done it, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, and it is like it's the hardest thing you can do because there's a lot of letdown. The other girl here, Hannah, she's been let down for fights, training from probably like 12 times, something like that. I was supposed to fight and not. Mine, I was supposed to fight in September, but obviously with the Queen's passing, I didn't.
Yeah.
On the 10th, and it was just like, you do like training. I didn't do anything for like 5 months. Go out, what have you? Just stayed good, stayed fit, stayed training, and moved here, made all that commitment, and then
that's good.
Lose that all your sponsorship and everything because you don't fight. So you have to go again. It's frustrating, but it is a frustrating.
So your sponsors what pay you if you're not going to fight?
Nah.
Well,
I should have been cheeky and said you fucking pay me.
Yeah, but it's supposed to be supporting you through your career.
I know.
They should understand that.
Yeah, it depends what you did work out with them, innit?
Yeah.
This is the great thing about boxing, and the people tune in and get to see the other side of boxing because they only really see the fights.
What's that?
They only see the fights. They don't see the business. They don't see what fighters have to go through
That's it.
to get to that position.
There's a lot of lads where like you'll see it at the level, British level, and
Yeah, I can isolate the sound. So, just pause a second there. I know it's awkward. I can isolate the sound.
Right, okay.
So, I can isolate it, so I want to hear her voice, and I can knock that out after.
Okay.
As long as it don't put you off.
Yeah, no, it's alright. Yeah, I was saying that it's it's like even at British level and stuff like that, there's not massive money. You're not like made. People think you're boxing, you know, you're going to be a millionaire and stuff like that. It's not like nothing's ever guaranteed with it. But I believe like you go all the way, and you know, I believe I've got a good talent in this, and it's natural to me. But you know, natural talent's not enough. You have to work hard. You have to do everything you can, and I'm making sure I do that. And I know for a fact I'll be a champion. Whether that's British, I'll get there, and then after that, I'll go to European and world.
Are you comfortable with, like, when we're talking to Jim, different characters? He just wants to fight. You know, all the chat,
it's on social
like
media.
all the chat shit on social media. You comfortable with all that?
Yeah,
You
Like the banter and stuff. It's fun, innit? It's
Oh
part of fun.
yeah. I'm big on like social media side of stuff. Like I post about training and reels and stuff like that. It's a good way to promote yourself.
Yeah.
It is like, and you've got to do it. I do it for sponsors and things like this help with social media. People knowing who you are. And do you know what I mean? Getting to
Tickets.
It's all about like marketing and promoting yourself.
Yeah.
Some people like it, some people don't.
Yeah.
So good.
Yeah,
So good.
Jimmy needs to get some advice off you.
Yeah, he does.
He doesn't like
He
it.
don't like
Yeah.
it. But we've got him on some little bit of social media, so he's on that now.
Yeah.
It's a starter.
Yeah, you're lucky,
And he'll
isn't it?
understand.
Yeah.
We even gave him a nickname. He's going to be called the Silent Assassin.
Silent
Silent
Assassin.
Assassin.
That's his name now,
He
yeah?
is Silent Assassin.
Okay.
He's going to come out like the Undertaker.
Don't smile, just...
Well, you didn't do all the talking. You were quiet as well.
I was called a dark gladiator, so I had to give that gimmick when no smiling, no
He
messing.
has to get
I
it
had
into.
a body shield on. I came in and
Are you going to get that into just for the
Yeah.
crowd? Are we going to get that into every episode? Is it
I
gonna
have
make
to get in every episode,
Yeah.
man.
The people at home, if you don't know his name was a dark
Man's got to
gladiator.
remember me, man. Trust me.
Yeah. Well, don't unfollow us because he said it for the 50th time. Keep following us. But yeah,
Good man.
you got long-term ambitions then.
Yeah, long term ambitions. Yeah, I do. I work hard, and you know, I just wanna do something with myself in boxing, and I really have the push and the drive to do it.
Yeah.
I do get frustrated a lot, like little things. It does take the wind out of me with what happened in the last time, but it is boxing, and I have to accept that because I'm the worst sometimes, thinking, "Oh, just fuck off," like I don't want to. Do you know what I mean? But I know in the end, like it'll be worth it.
Do you know how many guys could have made it a boxing if it was just
Yeah.
black and white?
And I don't want to, exactly, and I don't want to live with regret. 40 odd and stuff like that, because a lot of people get to like an age, and the biggest thing with a lot of depression and regret and stuff like that, and it all comes to not taking chances and not doing things they should have when they were younger, and it eats you back up. And I don't want to live like that.
Right.
You know, I stay true to myself with football. I got to where I wanted to. It didn't work out.
Who do you play for?
And I don't anymore. I stopped.
Who do you play for?
The League of Ireland was the last team I played.
Right.
So it was a good level, but it was everything to me. And then I had an injury, and I still had boxing in the back of my mind. And once I'd done that, I was like, all these years I tried, and I got there, and I was just like, you know, I felt a big lift off my shoulders to prove people wrong with it. And then, you know, I come back home and I was like, I can't leave any more time off. I was 26. And I thought, you know, while I'm still young now, I need to crack on with boxing. I'm not leaving any stone unturned.
Yeah.
You have to, because before you know it, it's over, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, it goes quick.
So everyone says it does.
Goes
Like,
quick.
COVID is. I was like 24 when COVID hit. I'm just turned 27. I'm just like,
You'll be 30 soon.
Yeah,
won't
so
you, man?
in March it's 3 years.
wow.
Pandemic 3 years. And every city centre in England's not gone back, has it? People are working from home still.
Yeah.
So,
Mad, innit?
yeah, time doesn't stand still. In boxing, before you know it, you're in, you're out, you're over. You know, like we were saying to Jim Kelly, guys like Carl Thompson, who beat David Hay. That's a big win. David Hay, what did he get beat twice? Klitschko.
Yeah. And David
Carl
Hay,
Thompson.
Carl Thompson at cruiserweight.
Yeah, Carl Thompson was the first man to beat him.
Yeah. I was there, you know.
Yeah.
It's a good fight. That.
Isham fought on that card.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, that's where I went. Yeah. Good fight. Very good fight.
Before you know it, it's over.
That's it.
And
so, what else do you do outside of boxing to keep money coming in? Because obviously you need to do something.
Yeah,
keep it going.
I had a big passion for music. I always kind of have. And
what music do you play? Instrument or do you? Sing?
Piano, not the best.
Piano.
No, a DJ now.
I DJ.
I do that on the side, but I always thought I'd give it a go, and then I liked it, and it lets me basically, I just do Friday, Saturday, and then I live to just train here like full time, and that's
so
what
you need to keep your pocket full because it's like,
and it isn't, well, you know what, it's not like it isn't a pocket full for me. Like I sometimes can live off 230 quid a week or 350 or whatever. I just, everything I'm doing now is just to put everything I can, because at the minute, like, money is not a thing for me, and that's why I know I'm putting my all into this, because I have to give everything I can, and in the long run I want it to pay off. It's just getting started as well with DJing, so once you get your name out there more, it does help.
Yeah.
And it's both promotes itself, boxing and DJing.
Yeah,
it helps.
Yeah, onto social media, you can link it all together.
Yeah, definitely.
It is, and I do come back to that. Like I do link it all to social media, because at the end of the day, it's a big thing, and there's a lot of money to be made there, and it helps with boxing.
It does, and you become more comfortable then.
Sponsorship,
you know what I mean? If no sponsorships coming in, you need money.
It's
buy
massive.
supplements. You know what I mean? And stuff like that.
Yeah.
So, yeah, man. That's cool.
Yeah, social media is the way. Like, you can look at some of the guys what are making serious money, and like,
It's just because they've got millions of...
I mean, I'm a big Conor McGregor fan, but Conor McGregor's won one fight in 4.5 years.
Is that what it is now?
He's only beat Cowboy.
Fucking hell.
So, one fight in 4.5 years, and he's still taking Mayweather out of the way. He's still the richest combat guy out there, isn't he?
He's promoted, run his mouth, didn't he?
Yeah. The whiskey. He's earning more money off the whiskey than fighting.
Yeah, they're great. The Irish people are in general, they're just class.
Yeah.
Good people. I laugh.
I love. Well, the thing is not everyone can get away with the talk. I don't think Mayweather ever got away with the talk. Like, you see how they do it, you laugh. When Mayweather does, you just think it's tasteless. Conor does it, it's like, this is funny.
I found it funny.
Yeah, not everyone can pull it off.
You can't. You have to. It's either in you or it's not like that. There's only certain people like that come along every so often.
Yeah,
and that's why. Like you look. That's what I say with him though. You look back at what he was doing. Like he was just the same where he was on building sites and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And the big thing everyone always says is, you know, all these videos on YouTube, Instagram and stuff. It's like if you work hard, you can have what you want, and it's true. As easy as it's said, it's like you put the time in, and you know you graft and you do your work. Do you know what I mean? You dedicate yourself. It does happen, and it's only the thin line, and it's the people who want it enough, and it happens to them. And if it doesn't, people give up. I had to give up at football at 17.
Yeah.
And I could have done it, but I kept going until I was 26, and I knew I was going to do it, and I signed my pro contract, and that's all it mattered to me. And do you know what I mean? It's just how much do you want it at the end of the day, and how much you're willing to
good attitude, good
give.
You get far, man.
Yeah, you got to just get your head down, get on with it. It's your 9 to 5. It's your 9 to 5. There's a lot of people going to do a 9 to 5 job, pay the bills, and have no money left at the end of it. And you've got to do the same thing until the opportunity opens itself up.
Yeah, it does.
You know what I mean, and Jimmy will tell you about that. He got a phone call to go over and fight in America. You got to be ready.
Yeah, you have.
If that phone call comes and you're not in the gym, ready.
That's what I mean,
gone past. That train's gone past.
Yeah,
it's true. That's how it happens, and it's happened for a lot of fighters as well. Do you know what I mean? And you have got to be ready, and you've got to stay in the gym. You got to be fit. And it's boxing. Yeah, and you have to give up a lot, but how much do you want it?
It's happened to me.
Yeah, 100%. Have you had an opportunity to spar with anyone
famous?
Any champion who brought you along, or do you want to do that? Because people listen.
It happens.
People listen.
Yeah. Listen, I spar with anybody. I'm not bothered. I focus on myself when I fight, and I always find I don't look at another person and what they do, and
gives you experience as well.
I focus on myself and what I can do, and I deal with what they. Do you know what I mean? I focus on me, and the only person you're going to play is yourself. You know, people build it up. A lot of people get dead nervous, and I don't know. It's just all down to your mind and how you think and how you visualize stuff, and you know, everything you think and vision that happens, it'll happen. You got to.
This is the thing. I was going to say it before, and I'll go back to it. There's a lot of people who'd have made it if it was just train, fight, right? There's so much more to make it in boxing, right? You've got mapped out in your head, this is how I'm starting and this is where I want to be. You may even get to where you want to be, but it won't be the path that you think you take. There'll be losses, there'll be losses, there'll be changing of camps, there'll be cancellations, there'll be heartbreaks with girls, there'll be falling, there'll be deaths, there'll be financial problems, all these type of things. But if you're going to make it, you've got to be able to be mentally strong to to cope with all of it. And
Yeah.
the guys who do make it will tell you there's a book in it. There's a book at the end of it because of what you have to go
Yeah,
through.
it's honestly,
no one has it smooth straight. No, I haven't smooth.
I haven't told anyone this, but I wrote a book since I was 17.
Yeah.
And as when I was first at football, but it's just basically how on everything and the reasons why I do it, about my family and my dad, and you know the reasons why I truly want it.
Yeah.
And you know, and I know I'll get there, and everything that I've done is kind of worked out in line, and everything where I'm going, is working out for me.
Yeah,
and it will, and I know it's going to. This is where my bread and butter is, and this is where I'm putting aligned with. No matter what I do, everything always brings me back, and this time I'm not stopping.
Let me ask you a question that we'll know because we've got the other side of it, right? In your everyday life, are you focused on the journey or the destination?
Do you know what? I do think of the destination a lot and where I want to be, because I think it's a good visualization to have to what you want to attract.
Yeah.
But obviously the journey is being here and training and
That's right.
taking your broken noses or your bloody noses, your fucked noses, everything that you do.
That's everything in life.
Yeah. The train journeys. I weren't driving, just using my sister's feet to put it on.
Yeah.
So hopefully when you play this back next time, I'll be driving a fucking G-Wagon or something.
Ah, man, that's a good dream. You will get that.
I was getting 2-hour train journeys.
The reason I asked him is because I've got a massive client base, and all of them come into me motivated. I'm motivated, and then the excuse is, can we wait 2 weeks, or they drop off for 2 weeks, and the motivation goes, and then you can't get them back on track because they're relying on motivation because they're just thinking about the destination. But when people, most normal people have to get out of bed and go to work when they don't want to go to work, so they're not going to work on motivation. They're going on work because that's the journey. They have to be focused on the journey to pay the bills. So a lot of guys drop off from boxing. We've seen loads of people doing that. They drop off because when things are not going their way, it's because they're too focused far ahead. You've got to be focused on the journey and the now.
Yeah, it's true, because like you can. Every day, you don't want to come and do training every day and stuff. There's times when you're tired and you feel like shit and you're bruised. There's times I go home, I can't even chew my food and stuff like that. But it's having the discipline to get up and go again. There's times I wake up and think, I don't want to fucking go today. I don't want to do it. But you do it. You have to do it. You know what I mean? It's about being disciplined and putting yourself in that moment.
That's the key word. Discipline. Forget motivation. Discipline.
And then again, it comes back to down how much do you want it. That's where your discipline comes from. And I can't stand lazy people. I can't stand people that aren't on time and stuff. I can't. Do you know what I mean? So I'm like that. Like,
if you're not 10 minutes early, you're 10 minutes late. Right?
Okay. I hate being late.
He's always late.
I'm not late, man. I'm always here. I'm always here on time. So.
Well, what it is, he's always on time. But when we're going somewhere, we'll always get late because he has to go to a certain destination on the way. Where's that destination?
Tesco.
Tell the people.
Subway.
Listen.
Mackies.
No.
Mackies back before.
He's the one who texts me for breakfast. This man here.
I pay for his breakfast.
You know what
I
I mean?
admit on that. But he's the one who's wanting to go get all the hash browns and everything.
I love hash browns.
Are you the person when we came here today said, no, mate, McDonald's?
Yeah, I was like, I'm killing me. I'm losing my weight eating the Mackies bag.
After the fight,
it's
one day, not 2 or 3. One day at McDonald's, and that's it. That's a treat.
I love sticky toffee pudding. That's my ice cream.
Nah, apple crumble. After my English title fight, apple crumble that week.
My dad loves that. It tastes sour.
Nah, man, half a tub of ice cream, man. Boom, straight
I could eat it.
Mash it all up.
I could eat an ice cream
nice.
just in one go.
What ice cream do you like?
Anything. No. My favourite ice cream. There's only one ice cream. Darling.
Rum and raisin.
Darling, what's the best ice cream in the world? Coffee ice cream.
Nah, eat that ice cream, that man. Rum and raisin, man. Rum and raisin. Anthony. Rum and raisin, it. Rum and raisin ice cream.
Cookie dough.
Man. Rum and raisin ice cream, innit? Rum and raisin.
Have you ever had coffee?
Try it. Listen.
You gotta try coffee.
Try rum and raisin.
Coffee ice cream.
It's what
makes it. Whoever does it, coffee ice cream, you'll never go back.
Listen, rum and raisin, you never go back. Rum and raisin, rum and raisin, remember?
That's random, that.
No, never had rum and raisin.
That's a weird one.
Never, no, it's been a long time.
That Jamaican.
Yes, Jamaican.
They actually get drunk on it because they put all the rum in there. It's quite strong.
A bit of raisin.
Happy days.
Nice. Try it.
Can't do that in
Morrison sell it.
Yeah.
Rum and raisin. You try it as well.
No, I've had rum and raisin.
It's nice, isn't it?
It's not as good as coffee.
I love hash browns, mate.
Coffee's
Hash
good.
browns.
Good. Listen, let's stop talking about this
Food.
because you're making him hungry.
No,
I know.
shortbread biscuits. What are your favourite biscuits to dunk?
No,
With a cup of tea.
He's trying to make weight. You're talking
Chocolate
about this.
hobnobs in
Eh?
the see how Horace nail a packet
Chocolate
now.
hobnobs.
Yeah.
Out full packet. What about yours? What favourite biscuits?
Jaffers.
Jaffers. Nah,
They remind me of being a kid then.
Yeah, I love Jaffers.
Listen. Digestive biscuits. Perfect.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Dipping in tea. You know what I mean?
You know, come
Chocolate.
to you know,
Chocolate or
Chocolate.
plain.
Anyone. Plain out chocolate.
It's funny when he comes to my house. I've got this. I don't even know how it was created. He created it. There's this thing where he always brings biscuits around.
No,
Puts all on
watching
the
boxing. So we have to bring some
you
stuff.
bring
We can't
all
come
this
empty-handed.
stuff.
So
Married couple.
I bring a
Okay.
carry a bag
Listen.
with sweets.
He puts it all on the table. And then there's one there, and he goes, "That's all for you. Don't touch them. They're mine."
I'm like that. You can have like one and a half. These are mine. Yeah.
I'll eat that.
And then when he leaves, my wife's actually created a cupboard for him.
I've got a
It's
cupboard.
all his stuff. I never touched it, and then he comes in and he knows where all the stuff
Yeah,
is.
it's been drawn.
That's
Yeah, I don't eat that crap that you eat, mate. I'm a nutritionist, mate. My body's a
You're
temple.
lying, man.
My body's a temple, mate.
Yeah, we'll see.
Guys, thanks for tuning in. We're
Nice one.
gonna definitely come back.
Definitely.
Stay
Champion in the making. Champion in the
tuned.
making.
Watch this young man's career.
Yeah, man.
Thanks for tuning in to the 13th and Final Round podcast.
Tell a friend to tell a friend. Yeah? Okay, keep
Don't
tuning
forget
in.
to like,
And share.
and comment. We're here
And we're out.
and we out.